Guys, what is happening in the crypto market? There's so much distraction that keeps driving everyone away from the best coins in the market. Like for instance, now everyone keeps talking about Doge and Ethereum. Guys, seriously, you are all missing out on what is happening with XRP. To tell you the truth, these days, people are getting paid to distract the general public from some of the best coins that could potentially yield astounding results in the next few months. Yes, you heard that right. Don't be swayed by the hype around certain coins. And to be honest, some of these coins are already fully packed, which begs the question, will they continue to rise, or is there a risk around them? Well, the crypto market is highly volatile, and you should always bear that in mind. As always, welcome back to Money Side. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and let's make this money together. Today we are going to focus on XRP and what is happening around it. And yes, guys, XRP is the crypto of the year, and if you don't have these coins, you could be missing out on a good opportunity. Doge seems to be the biggest distraction in the crypto sphere. That's the same case that is happening with Ethereum. Since it's all time, Ethereum is all that everyone is talking about. But what if you're actually missing out on so many crypto opportunities in the market? For instance, Ripple. What is happening with the crypto that's about to take the top position from Bitcoin? Well, let's get to it, and you will understand what I'm talking about. Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP, recently added a new member to their administration, Rosa Gumatautau Rios, the 43rd Treasurer of the United States. Rosa joins Ripple's board of directors, while Christina becomes the chief financial officer. Brad Garlinghouse added that he's thrilled because these two leaders are joining the Ripple family. And that's with good reason. Both Christina and Rosie are exceptional leaders who will steer the company forward. Aside from being the 43rd Treasurer of the United States, Rosie is also a post-millennial advocate who will likely help the company deal with its current challenges. Anyone who's been following Ripple Labs closely will attest to the fact that this company needs all the help they can get. That's what is probably happening right now. But when Ripple Labs will get over the current storm, this company will head straight to the top. Yes, that's right. Ripple Labs is set to become one of the biggest companies in the world thanks to XRP. I actually think that if it was not for the SEC lawsuit, this company could have already achieved a lot in this year alone. All in all, Rios brings 30 years of unparalleled experience and expertise to Ripple. Rosie's career focuses on economic development, real estate finance, and urban revitalization. When she worked as the 43rd Treasurer of the United States, Rosie oversaw all coin and currency production activities and almost 4,000 employees with an annual budget of $5 billion. She even initiated the efforts to place a woman portrait on U.S. currency. That begs the question, how could such an established career woman want to join Ripple Labs? Well, it's because she believes in Ripple Labs. And also Rosie has faith in XRP with its plans to integrate the crypto world with fiat currency. Such vital news is completely overshadowed by the Doge and Ethereum hype that's now happening. But before you know it, XRP will be on top of the world while you are trying to make profits from the meme coin that doesn't have any solid framework to make it grow by the minute. But don't get me wrong, I'm all in for Team Doge, and I wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. However, we need to be a bit practical here. Yes, indeed, the early adopters of Dogecoin are now reaping insane benefits from the movements of the coin. But the Doge's fate is in the hands of Elon Musk and the 20 holders. If these holders sell their currency, there will be a massive drop in the coin's value. That will translate to high losses for any small-scale trader of Doge. So, how do you safeguard your portfolio? By investing in cryptos, such as XRP. That said, let's take a look at the latest on the SEC lawsuit, which technically influences the moves of the XRP coin. An article published on rollcall.com sheds some light on how the SEC is conducting its lawsuit against Ripple. Linda Zheng, a former SEC lawyer, says in an interview that she's disappointed seeing how the SEC has been waiting for so many years to file a complaint against Ripple Labs, and she's right. Unfair delay can be a persuasive argument. Linda Zheng, an adjunct professor at Georgetown Law and former SEC lawyer, said in an interview, "As a former regulator, I am disappointed to see the SEC wait so many years after the introduction of a product to launch an enforcement action. said Jing, who is also global head of policy at fintech startup Transparent. Regulators should always apply their power thoughtfully and proportionally, and it should be predictable, Jing said. When the agency waits this long to pursue an action, it makes them look arbitrary and chips away at their credibility, she said. Hinks also found Ripple's arguments to be very sympathetic and said the agency's delay and different classification of other coins undermines the government's position that Ripple executives should have known XRP had to be registered as a security and recklessly disregarded the obligation. Still, he cautioned that doesn't mean the agency lacks authority to bring the case. The SEC has broad enforcement discretion, and it appears to be filed within the statute of limitations, Hinks said. The SEC knew that they had an issue with Ripple Labs right from the start, where they claimed to have noticed that the company was selling unregistered securities. It almost seems intentional that the SEC would file a lawsuit against Ripple just a few months after XRP is ranked number 3 in the cryptocurrency world. Guys, I can't stress this enough. The SEC seems to have a hidden agenda against Ripple, and we are all waiting to find out what that is. Something else that caught our attention was this tweet by XRP Crypto Wolf. SEC is currently not happy with the XRP community because they are trying to intervene with the lawsuit against Ripple and accusing the XRP holders of starting a crusade against the government agency. Guys, this sounds like the commission is afraid of what the XRP community will unveil if they keep going. I don't think it's a crusade of any sort, but the crypto world is now waking up to the facts presented. I do believe in justice, and if, by any chance, Ripple is on the wrong side of this, it's okay if they have to suffer the consequences. But hey, thankfully, that doesn't mean the XRP community, as well, will feel the effects of their actions. That's because XRP will continue to operate as usual without the influence of the Ripple Labs company. But as we've seen so far, it seems like the SEC is trying to mount a case against Ripple without any concrete evidence, and that's not right either. Either way, the lawsuit is affecting the price of XRP. Speaking of XRP's price, let's take a look at the technical analysis. Now we are looking at the 4-hour time frame. There have been some choppy waters with XRP lately, but again, this is nothing new. It's imperative to not double top at $1.95 US, hence our red resistance line. Once we can spike through the resistance of $1.95 US, we should continue our grind up to $3 US with relative ease. Expect a pullback around $3 US. Take some profits, then rebuy for another bag of XRP as we approach all-time highs of $3.85 US. Expect fierce resistance or a simple spike through the all-time highs. If we look at our hourly chart, over these past weeks, we've been either going down or in consolidation, more than up movement. Seems like XRP is trading outside the FIBO channel, and it looks like we have strong support on the $1.50 to $1.55 range. Using the FIBO, you can see that XRP is trying to fight off the 0.702 FIBO level, which ranges at the price of $1.65 to $1.75. Once we were able to pass these levels, we should expect to see some euphoric movement to the upside. Again, it looks like this grind towards the all-time high will happen without US-based exchanges, which is a problem for the $5 US target, although we believe in our crypto boys in Europe, Asia, and Latin America. So be ready when we conquer all-time high prices. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All the videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation. Thanks as always for watching. Don't forget to like the video and to click on the subscribe button below. And turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. And we'll look forward to seeing you in our next video.